Hi everyone, Simon Camilleri, the author of When Santa Learned the Gospel here. I want to talk to you a bit about the Christmas service pack that we're putting together for churches this year. Basically, the idea has spawned from churches that have approached us that to say that we want to use the book in some way as our theme for our Christmas service or our carols event. One church that spoke to me said how they felt like there was this big call from their community to incorporate Santa in some way, but they really didn't want to do that. They were very cautious about doing that. But when they heard about the book that I'd written, they thought this is a great way to incorporate Santa for the non-Christians who are coming to the event, but at the same time share the gospel. And so what I want to do is provide not just the book so that you can give it away to people, but also a bunch of different creative resources that you can use in your church. The church that I go to, Bundoora Presbyterian, for many years I directed the carol service and incorporated lots of creative elements, musical items, skits, plays, graphic design, a whole bunch of things to make it a really fun and community-friendly event, but still with a really strong gospel message throughout. And so I thought I'd use those skills that I've developed and my love for this book to try and work out how you might design a carols event around the book, or more importantly, not around the book, but around the themes that the book explores, the gospel themes. So the idea is not that the book itself is the feature of the carols event, but that the gospel is. And the book is one of various tools that we want to create that all line up to help communicate the gospel in this way. So some of the things I'm working on is a song. If you've been following our Facebook page, you've been seeing me develop the song, and I see a little duet with my daughter, and that's coming along really well. And we also want to put together potentially a skit version of the story if churches want to use that. We really would like to produce an animated video of the book, and the illustrator Matt Boutros is actually also an animator by trade, and so we're working with him to see whether that's possible. Stay tuned for how you might be able to help with that down the track, and we also I just want to produce whatever resources churches might find helpful to create an event that shares the gospel, explores these themes, and with the goal also that at the end you can give away the book to visitors who come to your church. So we're going to put together some really cheap packages with bulk orders for books, and already our publisher, 10 of those, who's in the UK, they have a real heart for churches that want to give away their books. So they do great deals for that as well. So if you're interested, or you think this might be a great fit for your church, now's the time to start thinking about it. If you're the person who organises the carols event, I know if you're like me, you start thinking a bit early, and so it's not too crazy a mad rush at the end to put it all together. So please pass this video on to the appropriate person in your church. And I really hope that we can work together to produce some great, fantastic resources and share the gospel in our community through the themes explored in When Santa Learned the Gospel. If you'd like more information, the best thing to do is sign up to our information on our information form, and you'll get updates of when it's coming out, and you can tell me what you want to use, what you'd like me to produce, and that sort of thing. So down attached to this email, attached to this video, you'll see a link. Please click on that link and get your church to sign up. There's no obligation if you sign up. It's just an information sort of expression of interest. And I look forward to sharing more as the resources get developed. So, yeah, thank you very much for your support, and here's to sharing the gospel in creative and unique ways this Christmas and throughout the year. Thanks.